Alright, let's dive into something that's got the Emmerdale fandom buzzing. If you've been keeping up with the show, you know that Dylan and April's storyline has been nothing short of a rollercoaster. But here's the thing, the writers are about to take us back into some heavy territory, and personally, I think this could be a game changer for how we perceive these characters. So, let's break it down. First off, what makes this really interesting is the dynamic between Dylan and April. On the surface, Dylan seems like he's got it all together, right? He's thriving at Caleb's depot, and after everything he's been through with Ray Walters and Celia Daniels, you'd think he'd be in a better place. But here's where it gets nuanced. When he breaks down to April, it's not just a moment of vulnerability, it's a turning point. In my opinion, this is where the writers are really challenging us to see beyond the tough guy facade. Dylan's struggle with mental health isn't just a plot point, it's a reflection of how trauma lingers, even when things seem back on track. Now, April's role in this is fascinating. She's not just his girlfriend, she's his anchor. When she suggests counseling, it's not just a throwaway line, it's a moment of maturity and empathy that feels earned. What many people don't realize is how rare it is for a teen character to be written with this level of emotional intelligence. April's not just reacting, she's actively supporting Dylan, and that speaks volumes about her character growth. If you take a step back and think about it, this is a relationship built on mutual vulnerability, and that's something we don't see enough of in soap operas. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. Dylan also confides in Beowulf. Now, Bear's involvement isn't just convenient, it's symbolic. Bear's been through the ringer himself, and his advocacy for therapy adds a layer of authenticity to the story. What this really suggests is that healing isn't a solo journey, it's a community effort. Dylan reaching out to Bear isn't just about seeking advice, it's about finding someone who gets it. And that, in my opinion, is one of the most powerful aspects of this storyline. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. Emmerdale's producer, Laura Shaw, hinted that there's light at the end of the tunnel for Dylan and April. Personally, I think this is a smart move. These characters have been through the ringer, and while their struggles are important to portray, giving them a moment of happiness feels earned. But here's the thing, happiness in soaps is always temporary, right? So, I can't help but wonder, what's the catch? Are we being set up for another heartbreak, or is this genuinely a new chapter for them? It's a question that keeps me hooked. What makes this storyline stand out, though, is its relevance. Mental health, trauma, and the importance of support systems, these aren't just buzzwords, they're real issues that resonate with viewers. Emmerdale's tackling them head-on, and that's commendable. But it also raises a deeper question, how far will they go? Will Dylan actually seek therapy, or will this be another missed opportunity? From my perspective, the show has a chance to make a statement here, not just about Dylan's journey, but about the importance of mental health in general. So, as we head into these emotional scenes, I'm left with a mix of excitement and caution. Excitement because this could be a defining moment for Dylan and April, and caution because soaps have a way of pulling the rug out from under us. But one thing's for sure, this isn't just another storyline. It's a conversation starter, a character study, and a reminder that even in the fictional world of Emmerdale, real issues matter. What do you think? Are you ready for this next chapter, or are you bracing yourself for more heartache? Let me know in the comments, I'm all ears.